Hey guys, it is Tyler here. I don't know if I'm gonna actually stick with the name Tyler. I've kind of been experimenting with names, and I think that I really like the name Matt, so that might be a thing, but for now, my last two videos were as Tyler, so that's how it's gonna be. Anyways, I've got some exciting news. I got my prescription for testosterone today. So that's exciting. I just don't have any like means to pay for it right now. So sorry, I'm using YouTube capture and this is like new. I don't know where to look. I'm looking at myself, but I should be looking at the camera. Anyway, so I don't really have the means to buy it right now, so I'm just kind of, you know, waiting until payday. But actually, I think I might have to wait until after the holidays because, let me switch hands here. My mom and I had a talk today that wasn't really productive at all. I told her that I got my prescription for testosterone because I did come out to her, and she does know, and she does not support it whatsoever. So I told her about it, and she called me. Well, first of all, she sent a text saying, I'm begging you not to do it, please, like blah blah blah. And then she called me and she was like crying and like screaming at me because she thinks I'm being selfish. She thinks that I don't really understand what I'm doing. She thinks that I'm just like playing the role of the male in my relationship. Like, fuck off. No, that's not what I'm doing. She just doesn't understand because like I've mentioned in one of my first videos for the last, sorry, this is like really shaky. How do I keep my hand steady? It's not really working. I'll use two hands. For the first 24 years of my life, or 23, I'm 24 now, but for the first 23 years of my life, I was a girl, and I was fine with that. Like, I didn't really have any idea of being anything else, and like, I was a tomboy. I didn't really wear makeup until like high school. I hung out with guys because like I had more in common with them. And I don't know, but I just was a girl. Like, I didn't have any kind of knowledge of anything else, or any idea that I might want to be something else. Like, I always kind of wondered what it might be like to be a guy, and how it might feel, but I didn't know that there was any way that it was even possible for me to feel that way, so I just didn't and stopped. And it's not like I wasn't comfortable being a girl. Like, at that point in my life I was. And then, I don't know, I came out last year as gay, and that was something I'd known for a long time though. I knew that I was gay since high school, but my mom had an issue with that too when I came out in high school, so I kind of shoved it down and hoped that I could be something else, and I wasn't, and I ended up coming out again, so there was really no surprise for her the second time. And she supported it. Luckily, she supported it. And now I'm in a relationship, and I've been in this relationship for 9 months now. Oh my god, it's 9 months tomorrow. Shit. Anyway, so I've been in this relationship, and like, the more comfortable I've become in the relationship, the more I've been able to like change aspects of myself, like the way I dress, or like buzzing all my hair off, or like whatever. And my girlfriend just has always been super supportive of me and anything I wanted to do. So and she doesn't understand it because she doesn't feel it, and you can't really understand it unless you feel it. So she doesn't understand, but at the same time she's being really supportive, and she just, like, she loves me for me as a person, not for the gender that I'm going to become. So I feel really lucky in that aspect to have her in my life, at least. And my best friend is really supportive as well. But my mom just, like, she was threatening to sue my doctor because I went to, there was an informed consent clinic sort of near where I live, not very far, so I decided to go there and talk with my new doctor about all the possibilities. And as far as she's concerned, he shouldn't have gotten his, like, medical practitioning license because he doesn't know me, and he gave me this prescription and like all this shit. And she wants me to go to therapy and like counseling, and she was like, maybe after I know that you've been counseled and like the therapist says that this is who you are, then I'll like, whatever happens, but right now I don't think that this is okay unless you have like therapist proof that this is who you are. Like, I know who I am, and I've never had a problem knowing who I am. I've always known who I am. And with the holidays being so close, like, I have this prescription, but I can't really start taking it because, I mean, I probably won't see very many changes at Christmas anyway, so I probably could start taking it. But yeah, no, my mom is being brutal. So I'm trying to decide right now if I should take my first shot when I get paid next week, or if I should just wait until after the holidays, or what. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to be going to the holiday functions with my girlfriend, like, as I am, dressing the way I do. And I've always, like, my grandma has seen my hair, like, she likes it better this way than she did when I had one side shaved. And I don't know. My grandpa is an idiot, so he might say something about why I'm dressing like a guy or whatever, but he's just an asshole, so he's an asshole to everybody. Yeah, so it's like, it's exciting news that I finally have this prescription and I can start my transition, but it's also really frustrating that I don't have the support that I need. And after the holidays, like, if it happens, then I need to not cut myself off from my mother, but distance myself from her until she can come to terms with the fact that this is happening. And I don't know, maybe she was yelling at me to go to therapy, and I just said, maybe you should go to therapy because you're having a harder time accepting this than I am about myself. And like, why would I be choosing to make my life harder? Like, this is gonna make so many things about my life so much more difficult, like jobs, friendships, relationships, family. Why would I be choosing to do that to myself or struggle with that if I could just stay the way I was and not have any of that pressure or struggle? And she doesn't get that, and I don't know. So I will keep you guys updated on the process. Whenever I get my first shot, I'm probably gonna film it. Trying to cut down smoking, but today that didn't really work because my mom really stressed me out. Hopefully trying to cut down smoking and trying to exercise more so that like when my fat redistributes, it doesn't like all go to my stomach and I just end up being like a fat or heavier thing. But I have a lot more weight on me than I usually do, so I have to start exercising anyway just to get healthier and stuff like that. So anyway, so that's my life. That was today. Sorry, I kind of slur my words sometimes. I just like talk really fast and then they just kind of slur their way out and don't really make sense. But so that's my life, and that was my little update for now. I filmed this on YouTube capture, so my hand is like shaking and my arm kind of hurts, so I'm just gonna stop here and make another video when there's an update. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Hit subscribe, like, whatever, and thanks for watching, if anyone even is. Thanks. See you guys later.